So for us, really, again, we were able to bring our data together. The fleet model is just really, for us, it's a huge value. Lots of excitement across our organization around it. Getting to the single source of truth around it, be able to bring that data across the platform, and be able to integrate it with other data sets, has been really key. Our users going from Looker, where the reports were fairly static. I mean, Looker has some enablement to be able to do things, but being able to get an Incorta and then having the data right behind it, to be able to drill and actually take effectively impact, to see impact across, and then go down and see that volume and to see the impact across everything, was a mind-blowing opportunity for a lot of our equipment and fleet users. Same thing on the finance side. When our finance users started looking at job data and they were starting to look at things that they weren't able to see before, really, I mean, again, all the data was in there, all the data was available for them. Really, again, definitely was a whole different way of them looking at the information, took them into a whole different view of what they could do with it. Really took them to the next step, and it's starting to drive, again, the next step of what someone could do with correlating information. Again, for us, the hard cost savings of it, really on the fleet side, be able to bring that capability internally, for us to own it, and then not only for just bringing it in from that perspective, the hard, but be able to expand on the footprint, being able to actually take it a little further, and instead of having to go back to an external provider and have them build additional functionality capabilities, we own that internally. We now own that product. We own that from a perspective. Plus, we own the data. We manage the data. We own that process, so we have the autonomy for our customers. Just from an architectural perspective, I'll go quickly because we're running out of time. From our standpoint, we get all our ERPs. Our goal is to get every ERP connected as we continue to go through. At corporate, we try to standardize. We've got partnerships with certain companies like Tremble around Spectrum Cloud. JD Edwards is already connected. We have that as a blueprint. That's something that we worked with Incorta out the initial gate to have a standard way of connecting in JD Edwards. As I said, Oracle Hyperion is in there right now. It will be in there historically. When we do transition to OneStream will replace it, but we'll still leave the historicals in there, so that'll be a data available from that perspective. GCP is down there at the BigQuery perspective, and that is our data lake, and that's going to continue to expand. We will probably expand in other ways also with, we have one provider right now on the telematics side. We're probably going to be bringing a second provider, so that's a way that we can bring in that level of detail and expand on it. But again, Incorta allows us to plug in this data and do it, I'd say on a path and speed that we could not do in the traditional ways with, the traditional ETL tools, with the traditional databases, and then with the visualization tools. We're able to really go through this cycle and leapfrogging, those technologies in a way that just is unheard of. We do send the data out, so we have moved towards more of a not only just as an analytics platform. We do send the data out to another third-party product called Excel Cubed, which is helping us do some publishing reports. Also moving towards a data hub approach with it. So we do have an integration tool, our enterprise integration tool, that'll be connecting to it and shipping information to other systems from an automation perspective. We do not use Power BI. We do not use Tableau against Incorta. It can do it, but we have taken the governance aspect of it to keep the data, the applications, the visualizations in the platform itself. We feel that you'll lose the value of Incorta when you do take it to another tool. Again, kind of the secret sauce is that the data is in the platform. You get a lot of value out of speed out of the platform within it. So from a scale perspective, that's the value we see out of it.